there's this video niliwatch Boniface Mwangi ndiye alikuwa amepost. People can go check it out on his Instagram and it was basically people discussing, so kuna mademo walikuwa na protest against femicide limekuwa ikihappen. Alafu you remember what I said, like we are creating a generation of weak men where we always feel like everything is an attack on us. Like women protesting about femicide has nothing to do with men, like a normal man, sindio? And I feel like when women protest evil, they are protesting more for the government to do something about it than for individuals to. Because killers will remain killers, murderers will remain murderers. So kuna mamsezili nini wapo ziko like mi dem nikibaia dem pizza na akule pesa yangu mi namdedisha. Like you don't even deserve to be free. Pizza like 2,000 shillings. Maybe that's all the money you have. If that's all the money you have, you should not be giving it to a woman. What the hell are you giving it to a woman?
Exactly. Okay, if you take someone out na inakuumiza, I'm not even talking about a woman ama nani. If you're taking someone out atumie pesa yako uumie, you're not supposed to. You have money management issues, sindio? So like ukiona dem alafu umemtreat na nini, juu sana I think sisi ndio tunokoa. Men, we think more of sex. We want to kupatana na mtu, even if we can skip the introduction part, alafu tuende just straight to sex.
And
then ati ulisema unaitwa nani,
we'd be good with that.
We'll be good with that. But the more we have to coexist na nini, hatuwezi kuwa kiunyama hiyo style. So a lot of men wanaonanga like they're entitled, like sasa wakispend ni kama it's like ni love language, like these are liwe, like if I have to spend on this, you have to give me this. So ikienda wrong ndio naona na perform hizi maufala.
Alafu unajua nile I think
na after hiyo time dema ako tu like anatry kukujua, alafu unaweza patana msee na kutano.
Mi nishaipataga hiyo like dem napatana na dem hivi kwa like oops. I think hata nikwambiaga kuna kadem fulani imeteka kamrasta kuja kwangu anajua tunavuta nini leo. And she was really
you misled her. Sialiona ni mrasta.
Dreadlocks. So she was really like sexy from the whatever. Till kuja up close nione like she's like a weed head. Sile ati casual. Like she needs it to function and what. And that was like a turn off kwangu. And I had nothing to do with her and whatever. But so hiyo siku sikuwa na plan kumrudisha omba, nilimrudisha omba. Sikuomba hata nini. So if we as men are allowed to get turned off, madem pia ako anafaa kuwa allowed kuwa turned off. But see, ina go back to ile conversation kuna have na Steph Capella. So kwa wase wajawatch interview ya Steph, you need to watch it. It's like one of those really dope interviews. First of all, we talked about life in America, na so is get deported and etc. But apart from that, kuna bonga juu ya the way the American male, like a lot of black people in America, kuna wale wana putigi respect above freedom, sindio? And in the same spirit, I have to say there's a lot of men in Kenya who will treat $10 as being worth more than their freedom. And I don't care how poor you are, because si wenyewe tumekuwa poor. $10 can never be worth your freedom. You can make $10 when you're free. If you go to jail, you won't be able to make that $10. So alafu pia another thing is don't spend the $10. Nishaipatanaga hii story ingine pia ile like nikiwa I was a first year campo. So niko first year campo, hiyo ni yako nza itoa vibration So niko first year campo, nishaitwa na udem like date. And I showed up my date. So I'd budgeted kwa budget njiva 2 na pikana. Remember I used to be a pikana do when you met me. So njiva 2 pikana. I don't know how much that was during that time. And then when I showed up before her because I was anxious. Shows up with four of her girlfriends. Yes,
Mhm.
fiti
Uh-huh.
fiti.
Eh,
I received a call ile time wanaingia hivi, nika receive call, nikamwambia he. Then nikatoka nikahepa, never went back. I left her there with her friends because I could not afford. That was the last time that I talked to her. I think my dude Mookie ended up screwing her. And it will create very awkward moments akikuwa hapo na Mookie na mi niko hapo and I have to pretend like I never tried to hit it, you see. And that was me realizing that this was not the person for me. Like
Yeah.
if you're showing up with 4 of your friends and I'm a first year University of Nairobi student, public university, I'm not like in some private university where you can say I have money. Acheki. And to me that means you can walk away. You can see that this is a class ile siwezi. The same way mimi nikishia na Annalisa Moigai tuende lunch, she's the one who's supposed to be paying. If not, if I'm the one paying, then we're keeping it simple. But Annalisa cannot tell me let's go to the places where she hangs out. She comes from a billionaire family. She can go to Sankara for lunch, spend 100 G's and go home and sleep. Me, if I spend 100 G's on lunch,
You no sleep.
I'm not sleeping.
You need therapy.
Yes, like three nini, take Ian, 30 years from now nitakuwa si nikanunua crypto. Acheki. So you have to know your level. And
hata ungeenda usiuze weka balloon at like you do ama watoe tumbo.
kuzime nikumbushananga kuna hii fala pia, I think tulibonga juu yake. Hii fala iko membaia dem KFC. Afikitaka lazima udem. Unacheki like hizi ni
Kwani
mojinga.
hizo area za Thika Road, yeah.
Alafu
You
hii
new
story,
fala, yeah.
it's very simple to solve it. Rusha watu jela. That's when people will start valuing freedom. Unajua, the only thing, like one of the things that separates you from an animal is freedom. Unajua,
Yeah.
freedom is so important. Like the minute your freedom is taken away, you literally become an animal. That's one onaga, like now if you go to countries like states, prisons are super violent because kule sentences there's no hope of ever coming out of jail. So now this guy is the same as a lion ama a kinini that's been caged,
Yeah.
and that brings out the animal nature in them. So with that in mind, like niko naona hiyo conversation like this up, alafu kifala kinaona kinarekodiwa na kinaongea story, mi nitaua. So now let's say something happens, even a girl, because unajua vitu happen, a freak, whatever happens, he does not kill a girl but the girl dies next to him. If you're on record saying vile unaweza dedisha madem, si utaenda jela.
Yeah.
Like don't be that stupid. Alafu this thing of where you think that men are losing out, when are men losing out? When did you start getting your period where your body literally is fighting you, you have to feel pain and what? Yes, do men have shit that we go through that's bullshit? Yes, we go through that. Even like this fight, yeah, femicide, it's not a fight yeah, men versus women, because I don't think any reasonable man
Would
be
decide to be
involved in
just,
it.
you know,
Yeah. So
mutilate,
it's not a
take
gender
life.
thing.
Yeah.
Hakuna mademu wanaiturn into a gender thing. Nacheki. They're like, oh, this gender is killing us. No, there are a few assholes doing this. The same way there are women who kill their husbands, whatever. Sindio?
Yeah.
But to now turn this into atidem akikula do yangu lazima tutaendelea kuwaua. Ifala iko nasema hivyo, madem ni wa respect kabisa, wako hapo kwa side. Uzaenda utafute video ya nani, si lazima usikize the audio, but utaiona madem wako hapa kwa side, they're still protesting. Do you know those girls just kept their cool as this dude shouted to get their attention and they were just ignoring him. Nacheki. And such a person loses their freedom, I feel nothing. Like if you thought ati nikinunulia pizza, hii pizza watu fikiria ni donga, nikinunulia pizza, like how much it's pizza out there. Hiyo story inanikatia sana. Alafu sasa kitu moja inanikatia nayo ni Ian, don't forget, Joe, we have daughters, man. We'll have to release our daughters into the jungle of dating and they'll have to meet such assholes out here. Because of course, siko baya, but I think my daughter will be able to afford her own pizza. You understand? Like that's what we are working towards. That's why we work hard, so that your daughter does not think pizza is this expensive thing that some random dude needs to buy for her, and then the random dude will
Until
feel
she
like
has to, you know, lie about her location, nini ajifiche for pizza, no?
because mi nataka I
Yeah.
want it
Mi
to
nataka
reach,
nimspoil as much as possible.
yeah, do you know it needs to reach a level where I think the world that we live in right now you need to reach a level where if your daughter can be cool with you and tell you, oh, today this boy is taking me out, nafakwambia treat him and ulipe. So this dude now, this dude has no right. Sidem amelipa. So what's the right? Si ulikuwa unasema akikula do yako lazima, si ndio? So now she's paid. Take away the power from the dude. The dude is there like, oh shit. But I wanted to pay. No, if you pay, if it comes with all these rules where if you pay you have to it's bullshit. Like amidemaki. So umekubali kwenda jela. Unajua mi kitu moja sijai understand. How watu kubali kwenda jela. Like watu nafaa kutembea jela. I think that's another thing that people have not done enough of. Ulisema kamiti tuliendaga nawe ile time ya Churchill?
Actually tumeenda 2 prisons na of course tukiwa geto tulienda Kitengela prison.
Yeah.
Tulikuwa na match there. I don't know who we were playing against.
You know, I don't remember such shit.
Ukumbuki tukiwa Kitengela prison?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry prison motherfuckers, I don't remember you.
Wow,
Okay.
So we also went to but sasa yenye unakumbuka ni hiyo Churchill.
Tuenda Kamiti, si
Yeah, tukaenda Kamiti.
Did those people look happy to you?
No.
And then you remember there was that dude, the dudes who were walking around like girls,
Uko?
Yeah. You didn't see those? Why you got to go nawe? There were like some transgender like dudes.
Oh,
okay. So
mi nakumbuka yenye some dudes were, you know, your friends walikuwa na kugotea.
Yeah,
they stay there.
Yeah. But one of those dudes got free. And I tried to convince him kuja IKONINI, akasema he went through so much trauma.
The one yenye inaisha na S.
Yeah, alisema he went through so much trauma he never wants
you don't
to
want
think
to
about
relive
it.
it.
Which is okay. I understood.
Because my dad alispend some time Inda some couple of months. Hata ile time aliretire aliniambia like let's go there. Tukaenda na yeye and then tukaendea one of the guards who was good to him. Yeye alikuwa na
alikuwa amedun? Budako alikuwa amedun? What had been
that's the
accused
thing.
of?
Like
Buddha-
walikuwa na nini? Walikuwa na kata, alikuwa na liquidate assets za mabuda zao, and then there's someone who knew ile time anaenda kupeleka do and stuff like that, so wakamset up. The fact that yeye ndio alikuwa na do zikaibiwa, alafu azayo akasema like he had plotted the whole thing. Alafu najua 97 ni 2001 huko ya hakuwa na simu. So mnangojea msi akuji, kumbe shashikwa anapelekwa kotini wapi.
Okay.
It was some
na kwani kulose job?
That's the thing. Kulienda kamuapply I don't know what walienda wakaeka. So the same day yenye alikuwa kue fired sasa, because alikuwa hiyo ni leave of whatever. There's zile days unajua gava kufuta inatake time.
Yeah.
Ile time sasa he was supposed to be fired is the day he got released.
Oh shit, that was good.
But it's I didn't know. I was like 10 years. Na mi nilikuwa nafikiria mzaa yako place, you know. So I'm trying to I was also trying to deal na mom niuliza like how it was like ye kukana like 3 kids wenye we don't know where our dad is, watu kuja home wanalia wakienda. Mi nashangaa like what is shida yenu ni gani jo? Like I don't know, they went through so much. And nakumbuka we even had to sell some piece of land just to, you know.
Sindo nakuulizaga, if our mothers were this loyal, why do people think that the generation of our sisters is not that loyal? Because we feel like mother, like in hindsight, my mother had every reason to leave my dad. Sindo, my dad was an alcoholic. My mother used to pay most of the bills, etc. Sindo, but she hung in there. But pia musemaga lessons from my father. Seeing my father in prison, because I went and saw him. This was one of those moments where one thing you can never take for granted, even me and you, there's no guarantee that we'll never go to prison, you know. You can be at the wrong place at the wrong time. but that's justifiable. You are the wrong place at the wrong time. Nachika hiyo story ya budako.
Mm.
But where you take yourself to prison because someone ate 20,000 shillings from you or what, it does not matter if this is all the money you had mbele nyuma. You can make more money, but you can't make time. Ukienda pale ile jail, even if you're fighting the case for 6 months and you're in jail in that time,
Yeah.
like what?
It can you can be can be ruled not guilty na bado ikumes
Yeah. Kuna countries
because
kama
mi
states.
sana mi onaga like buda na like from there from atoke hapo is not so sure.
Yeah, it changes you. So me kwambiaga like one of the things I want to do, I don't know if this is going to be possible, but one of the things I want to do is nikwambia nataka nikienda ocha, I think I need to start talking to this dude kwa phone, but shida ni alichapwa na makarao mpaka like they burst his eardrum so he doesn't hear. But this uncle of mine, the one who told me ngamoteri jail arongi ngamonegi, he who has taken you to jail is equivalent to he who has killed you. Yeah. I'd want to have this conversation with him. Like, why did he say that? This stayed with me. This is 2001. Ian, I quote this thing like yesterday. This is 2001. This dude was fresh from jail. 20 years later, his ears have never recovered. Yes? Wananiambia, Judema amekukazia sex, umekubali kuenda jail. Like, how useless are you? And then, you're the same dude who'll turn around and tell me, masturbation is wrong. Me, now, the difference between you, mi akinikazia naenda home na jack off, inaitangwa postnat clarity, PNC. I'll be so clear on how much freedom is worth. Shit, skegeo shit, ata mpaka, there's a joke, and I think Americans do joke give. Do you think you're in love? In love, jack off. Just jack off.
If you still think she's worth it,
yes,
she's really messing with you.
So
like go ahead.
Like, mi nakumbuka nikiwatch hiyo video wofala akisema vile wanazalisha madem, alafu unajua hii time yote su separate, alafu I don't know what happens with some minds where you're able to separate your mother from all other women, because a lot of people that I know revere their mothers because they know how much sacrifice their mothers did for them to reach the level. Because another thing I think that happened during the Moi times is Moi he took away the manhood of very many men, sindio? Because that time, you remember vile Watenge alikuwa anatuambia ile like even thinking that Moi was dead was so it made people very watu walikuwa wametulia, sindio? Alafu you couldn't go looking for a job everywhere, you couldn't protest, you didn't have a job. So in the process now you end up with men who don't have jobs, and hizi vitu za kwenda kuuza vitu kwa streets, it's normally easier for women because men, even Kanjo will manhandle men more than they manhandle women. They still manhandle women, but a man atapitia more than, sindio? So men end up taking women end up taking easy jobs za kuuza fruits and kuuza what, and those are the basics like now we are surviving. A lot of mothers did that, yes, raised a lot of us. We still don't respect women. We still feel like like hicho kimse akisema hivo, if he's employed somewhere, even right now he didn't feel like he can get fired for saying that. Because shanu displace ka states saizi, if you're an asshole, you always make sure you're not an asshole on camera because you can get fired for something you said outside. But you see,
even something you said before sini kama hizi time za nini Me Too and whatever. I'm sure kuna, as much as maybe there are those who deserved it, kuna wenye walikuwa wakapatikana something walisema it was okay at that time, but wakiishi forward to the environment that it created, kuna si walienda akiwa cancelled. Kuna rappers unaniambianga they said something and people say if guys went back and started scrutinizing the lines, wanakuwa cancelled.
alafu kuna story fulani msema hapa horrifying jo. Ben K, hii story yako ni real ama ni fake? Ben K ametuandikia story fulani ati msenajua got a lady and the guy I'm guessing the girl was married, akapata dem fulani kwa mat, then dem akamuinvite kwake Dandora. Ira alienda Dandora, alafu kufika midnight chali ya dem akakuja na mbogi. Dem akaambia chali jifiche chini ya bed. jamaa kujificha chini ya bed akapata another guy chini ya bed, but guess what, the guy mwenye alikuwa chini ya bed was already dead na dem hakuwa aware. So what's the moral of the story? What the fuck are you going to Dandora for?
But
That's
hizo
number
stories
one.
zimekuwa
Check is Ian. Number one, don't go to Dandora. Number two, don't go to the girl's place.
Yeah.
Don't go to the girl's place. The reason why you never go to a woman's place for a very long time till mkam mfike a certain level where you're 100% sure this is your woman, dempata nayo kwa mat, you're not 100% she's your woman, sindio? Is there's always that ex-boyfriend who's ready to go to jail. Wacheki mukwambiaga like every time vile a certain analogy I always use, like in the middle of town, if someone wants to start a fight with you in the middle of town, before mwanze kumfight, ask yourself, does this guy have something to lose? Like kuna kitu 50 Cent tusema like successful dudes don't start fights. Ajua hivyo like saizi Ian sikudanganyi, saizi unezaenda ukatie nani tukisema mtu wa politician za kudedisha na get away nayo, yes, but right now do you think if you go and start a fight like ya ngumi na mtoi wa one of these bank CEOs, these ones who get like 300M, you think that kid will fight you? So that kid will walk away? No. But a dude with nothing to lose will start a fight, hata itoe daga imekubali kwenda jela because people become so frustrated in life that they are ready to end someone's life just because their life has not gone the way they want to. Nacheki. So with that in mind, why are you going to a woman's place?
Dandora for the
Alafu kuzmadem girls, like the reason sisi as men we never want our girls to give us their history, but every girl has dated some dude who was bordering on too possessive and
a
psychopath, and that psychopath is ready to kill. So umeishia kwa dem, uko chini ya kitanda, msee amekuja na wase ingine, msee ukutumalizia hiyo story, what happened to this dude, is he still alive? Okay, if the story is there then he's still alive, but why bana? Like me making your mistakes, I won't be here and claim I'm not perfect, but I made the mistake of going to drop a girl. Remember ile time nilikwambia nilienda kudrop dem? Yana najua go story. Nilienda kudrop dem, nilikuwa naishi Ngara, dem alikuwa naishi masaid za Museum Hill, remember? Mi nishaenda na katoyota kangu. Hiyo time nilikuwa ungeniambia ati I'm good at reversing and I've told you fuck, I don't know how to reverse. Tukaishia, nikafika place, alafu place hiyo dem kwa watu wajaisikia hiyo story ilikuwa a very narrow path. Kuna like
area Museum Hill.
Yes. Kuna flowers on this side, flowers on this side, ama whatever. It's very green. Then hapa katikati ni tarmac, but it's only one car at a time. So kadem kashaniambia just tukikaribia kaniambia just drop me here. Simi kamdrop, kaambia bye. Nikaanza kureverse pole pole. Wacha nione kimtu cha miraba minne kinakuja kimeshika dem mkono, kinakuja na yeye, mi niko kwa gari. Ian vile nilichapaga hiyo reverse mpaka leo sijuagi. Alafu nikachapa tan, nikahepa. After kuhepa, Ian, see this story
Okay,
you came and tell me a story about it baadaye. Si nikachapa hiyo tan, nikahepa, nikikuwa kwa ile gate ya place nikuwa naishi, nikuwa na tetni. Hiyo place nikuwa naishi nizambia wase, ukipitia hapo just say hi to the gods. That was a good place for me at the beginning, especially when it comes to vajj. When it was Village Plaza, kaushapita fig trees at a place into Village Plaza. They took time before they opened that gate. Nilikuwa na tetni kwa gari buda. Nikaingia, nika park. Of course I had a night where I was worried and then went to work. The next day sijaisahau, at around 4 p.m. I used to sneak out sometimes because I used to go to work very early because I had to do breakfast na Rapture, and then I still had to manage the station, you remember? So I go around 4, I was like, let me go take a nap, then I have to come back, Nini, just take a quick nap, sindio? And then come back because lazima stay late. I received this call and it's the girl. So I see the girl's number, I'm like, fuck that nigga, this girl wants to talk to me. I pick up the call and then Mofrika. So it's the dude. Did you fuck my girl? I was like, no, I'm a lesbian.
But you give it to her.
Singesema I'm a lesbian because oh, you like women. Like I'm gay. Like, and I remember that dude. Then we mwenyewe sindulikam kaniambia baadaye that kuna makara walikuambia You don't remember you came and told me a story
It
of
was
Makarao?
not her.
It was not because of her.
Yeah.
Z, but me, I thought it's because of her. Because they said
No.
they knew about the other girl,
Eh.
but I thought it was because of this one.
Hiyo ni yule wa Nakuru.
Oh, ilikuwa jua Nakuru. Fuck. Okay. That was
So mimi
interesting.
na best yangu.
A possessive. So Nakuru pia was a possessive dude. And the funny thing is, girls with possessive dudes have the workest pussy. Man.
Yeah,
Like, it's
best
never worth
yangu
it.
ameuziwa simu
Mm, mm.
N series second hand.
Yeah.
That was 20 what? Was it 2010?
Mm,
2010. Yeah, 2010.
mm,
Sasa amebambwa na ma CID.
mm,
But the fact that ulikuwa na connect na nini,
mm,
mapero wao ni prominent guys, so
Mm.
alipelekwa place, wakaanza kumgrill.
mm,
Of course hiyo time
mm.
tulikuwa tumemlist kwa Get Radio Street team
Oh, okay.
ya Glass House.
Mm,
He was very close to us.
mm,
Even ni hata tushaenda, unakumbuka ile time, lakini ukumbukangi tushaenda kushoot hizi manini za IKONINI USIU.
hiyo nakumbuka, yes.
So nakumbuka there's some guy mwenye alitutembeza huko. That guy.
Oh, he's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. So mse anagriliwa.
That iko na
Anasema
stolen phone
yes, so angejitetea akalaike hata anawakiwa
media.
si ashaichapa casual job ya 2 weeks hapo street house. Akapulketo radio kwamba ile ya Mwafrika Mwafrika anaenda na so
They always assume.
ile kitu
Okay.
nilibelieve there are only two people who used to know you. So
Yeah.
mimi na beshte yangu and there is no way your story will be leak out
Yeah.
to this stranger.
Yes.
So I believed, they're like, fuck, what the fuck? As in, how did they know?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys could
But
have
it shows you how like a girl's dating is dangerous.
Because mimi
this Nakuru dude, wacha naweza patia asa story ya this Nakuru dude. This Nakuru dude was a very insecure dude. Alafu, what pissed me off about it was the fact that by the time this dude was calling me, you see the Luo dude who called me, yeah, had already hit it, and it was not worth it. It was not worth the catches. Or just this shit that's worth a catches. Like, yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
There are girls that are worth a catches, as in not at beauty ama nini, but the game. Like kuna demu kupatiaga, you guy unakumbuka hivi una smile, kwa Ruto si rais, mimi sio rais. That was not it. Sindio? Yes? Ude Mwanakuru, by the time this motherfucker is calling me, I not hit it. Acheki. And eventually, when I hit it, but it was not worth the call because this dude also called me. I'm like, fuck, you don't call me. I've never called any.
Because nakumbuka you complained about it.
Yeah, like I've never called any person. Like unanipigia kwa nini? Ati time yako nakatiwa. Alafu si wife. Mi sijaikatia wife wa mtu. You know that? Like sijaikatia.
Yeah.
Those were like girlfriends and whatever. So hiki mse kingine kilinihepeshaga catches. That used to be a boss at one of these banks. If you're a boss at one of these banks and you can't even keep your woman
Are they
in
still
line.
together?
No, of course waliachana. But hata huu mwingine, hata huu dem wa Nakuru, never married that dude. No girl will marry you if you're that insecure. At some point they'll be like, fuck this shit.
Ni kama mwingine there's some chick. Huyo alikuwa beshte. Mbaya. So of course hiyo time ange suggest ni ile mko na like sexual tension na nini, but the fact that hakuwa alikuwa na try kukatiwa na there is a way mnaweza kuwa nataka gofu beshte yako anamtaka but unaona ni kama anaingia vibe yako, so for you not it's this bro codes, I don't want to mess up for my nigga.
Yeah.
So kumbe udem akaenda akapata some jamaa mwenye you were going to UAE and coming back. I don't know where, kama aliona text na nini, but there were no misleading texts. They were just back and forth, back and forth. Or maybe unajua pia dem ako interested atashinda taja jina ya mse. So mimi like a year later mechill tu kwa bed, it's a boring Sunday. I get a phone call, naona +9 najua hii ni either Qatar
Dubai.
ama sijui wapi.
Yeah, he's on country.
Hello. Ni aje poa poa poa. Unia ne poa. Sasa nilikuwa nataka kuambia so and so nataka kumuoa. Niwachane na yeye. Niko like niko like ati who?
Yeah.
Mimi hata nilikuwa nasahau jina ya huyu denge. Niko like ati
Yeah.
nani? Ati najua unakuanga hapo.
Mm.
Namwambia dude hapana. You can go on back and forth like 45 minutes.
Yeah, you have patience. Me, I don't handle them. You are
No, cause unajua sasa vile alinianzisha we grew up for this in the same area. So ile kitu inanibamba, kitu ya kwanza sikuwa najua hii dude vizuri.
Yeah.
So akibonga akanielezea yeye ni nani. Niko like dude, are you serious? As in, and then later on walienda wakafind out they are related.
Oh shit. Few times sasa ndio
Nikapatana na
natokea.
hii dude sasa a few years back now. Niko like, was the phone call worth it?
Yeah. You have to ask people like, was it worth it? It's not. Ni ujinga wengine ile.
But yo, I get some dude threatening you.
Yeah, like it's not worth nini.
Yeah.
Alafu hiyo nini, because I'm sure kuna young people wale wanatuwatch. If you're that young, like if you have to fight for a girl that much, she does not love you.
Yeah, of course.
Madem ndio wakipenda. When girls love, they love. Unajua hilo, like dem atapenda raya ingine ilo naangelewa hii raya in a future, but she sees something in him and ana invest. If you have to call people whatever, hii dude ya Nakuru never married that girl. Hii dude ingine pia udem IKONINI kuziona nacheki, and it's one of those zile like I don't. Alafu sasa kitu ni uthina hizi dudes mbili sizijui sura, so hizo zinanijua bamisi zote mbili zinita Mwafrika. So like this Mirabawa minne dude. That fucker jo.
Unajua sasa if it was during the Watenge era yuga. Najua ungekonya hayo chambers.
Juu ya dem. Alafu sasa kitu kuna niudhi. Wajua I became super cold to huyo dem after hiyo, cause then nilikuwa nisha hit. Nikwambia ile dem kisha hit hawezi nini. I became cold after hiyo whatever like that whole nini. So eventually nakuga akinipigia akiniambia we are separated, we are what. Of course the dude he knew is like the first time I hit it was not worth it, maybe this second time it's going to be worth it nacheki. So now you relax kidogo, but your experience haikuwa worth it. Hii dude ya Nakuru I never felt intimidated because he was in Nakuru nacheki. Was in
By the way, did you meet
ilikuwa
trouble yako?
VIC that dude VIC.
Okay.
So ilikuwaga kwa siku nilikuwa nimechill tu kejani. Alafu there used to be a club next to your place naishi pale Fig Tree. What the hell was that club called? Red Carpet, yes. So VIC alikuwa hapo ye na mapeste zake, and then these two girls were there. So naenda napata akadem like shie alikuwa kasupu
unanikuna
so nikama after alikuwa kamechill tu like everyone was rowdy except yeah. So mili hizo siku nilikuwa just on a mission, just body count mission, no?
target.
So yeah, nilikuwa na target. So you remember that bullshit. So ndio nikaanza kubonga naye. So I don't know what happened because nilikuwa napenda sana kumenjoy. So I think hakuwa na delete hizo shit like that dude, so and then called me. I don't even know you, who the fuck are you? Si wife wako, the fuck are you? Because them by the time them I think alikuwa young, maybe 22 23 hapo. Fuck man, he calling me. Of course I'm around 27 your time, but I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? Like who are you? You understand, like who the fuck are you? Like unanipigiaje na hatujuani? Dude sky hizo nikatsia. Because huko sage there is always an insecure dude somewhere. Ule like hamjuani na mtu unampigia juu ya dem yako, ni dem yangu. I mean, on a personal level, of course, I'd never mess with anyone's wife. But if a dude decided to mess with my wife, I never called the dude. Fuck that. I don't have a deal with you. That's number one. Number two, I don't know if this is a wrong one. Kuna story tulipatiana weekend update. Na vile story ya Rapture. Ila kamseka napata mjaka na wife wake. Alafu the jaka is like kapo nikuonyesha kile nafanyaga bibi yako. Like yes. Like you can get a wrong dude. Najua so assume that bibi ya mtu ni inakuanga ni bibi ya mtu ni no goes on. It can be the other way around. You can get the wrong one. Ile inamalizana na bibi yako alafu wewe mwenyewe inakumolest. alafu now you have to go for therapy like what the hell? Me like if you want to mtu akianza kuni hiyo ni shauri yako you just do your whatever if she decides to follow you she's not ye mwenye ndi ameamua but I don't have any contract with you so you don't owe me anything. Of course, do I go after people's wives? No. Fuck, man. A dude will kill you out here.
dudes will kill you so quick.
Alafu pia you can't blame a dude. Najua you find hapo dude
Unajua nakuulizanga
Mm.
with some dudes kuna jamaa niliona kilimp so nikamuuliza ni nini akaniambia tu accident nyumbani but unashanga hii raya ilianguka wapi? Sijui mara bafu akalewa akaniambia story ingine so nikamwambia that dude was caught in a compromising situation.
Someone's wife,
akaambwa chague aliuliza you right ni mkono ama ni mguu?
Oh shit, kachagua mguu
nikachuma tu naonanga tu kwa kikamba
that's lucky. That's a good get away with it. So yenye since we live in a jungle bibia wenyewe is an ogozan. We live in a jungle, don't forget that like you literally have no rights hata ukidedishwa kwa kejara ya fulani so hii story ya Ben K ningetaka kujua like sijui kali reply
nilikuwa na comment nini mademu fanye hivyo siku hizi sikulikuwa na hiyo story dem anakam they are placed strategically kwa clubs sana sana hii story ilikuwa ni Edge hiyo time umse mwenye alikuwa ameandika this post amesema alikuwa Edge and then dem si ameenda ameinvite madem kwa meza yake like they know vile wanajipresent they know utawaita but sasa dem akamwambia niaje I need to take a phone call I need to call my friends ukiona vile anakaa utakata mabeshto wake
utakata
si una unlock dem anaenda na phone
okay shit
and then ukimfuata hapo nje kuna rende wrong rende
the cardinals
yes ready to attend to your matters unatakaje na demu wetu wewe ndio unamwibia simu
shit
so unajua sha kugeuzi na unajuanga hizi vitu za tao vile zinawezaenda nini south so quick so the same chicks cause ni mademu wa mtaa
dandara
mademu wa mtaa mademu wa gero
lakini
of course wanakujagata wakiwa squad wanaenda wanachota tubuda tunambale unajua sasa unajua kuwa drunk kwa like sleepy lojo utalipa tu cab shwap Enza finds his friend pia chini ya kitanda. Nilikuwa nimesikia hiyo story but sasa hiyo like a dead nini, that's a movie
That's a
man.
movie man, like a dead body chini ya kitanda. But watu tafuta ngono. Me, one of the things ile I'm happy with is I never thought I'd outgrow that face. Like, kuna time like siku hizi mubongaga juu yake raya zinafikiri niko obsessed now. No, I'm not. I'll talk about it because it's an interesting topic whatever. But I don't go out of my way. Like I don't nikiona kitambo yana nijuaga like kitambo vile I used to sexualize everything. Nakumbuka.
Ai tungeacha hii nini? Unge receive text.
Tungeacha hii live.
Hii live. Ai. Nakwambia na kuna super chat.
Yeah.
Like,
Acheki nili ungeniambia ninge outgrow your face. Usikisi kwa nafikinta I'll never outgrow that face. I outgrew it so much that nowadays when I see older men caught in compromising situations I never understand it. Because mu angaliaga I did that in my youth. Unaona? So nikikuona sijuko 50 60 years old kama kale kabuda kalidate kwa na mwenjoy kwa weekend update kwa 60 years old go like damn at 60 you're still pursuing sex. Like sex? Acheki. Like that's not something I'm pursuing. Okay, ira inaitwa Ian na imeanza kuiona hapa. Iko tayari kwenda Kajitombe. So Ian, wacha tufungue maybe lines for like 20 minutes tusalimie watu. Alafu tuishie Kajitombe. So mtaelewa mbona ira ina iona na pia ina iona juu hakuna kahawa leo hii ana.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, kuna mseme sponsor segment kwa weekend update, which was interesting. It's been long since someone sponsored a segment.
Wow, thank
Lakini
you,
hatujakuwa
thank you
tukiambiwa say you
to
can still sponsor segments
you
on
can
weekend update.
sponsor a segment.
Hatujafika hiyo level jo, ile ya kusema to need sponsorships.
Mm.
Uh,
But I think ni vile
I think
ilishinda kwa jua.
Alex
Mm.
Onyango alikuwa anasema kuna
Mm.
boys alienda away game ikabaki ameruka from a building, that was the end of him. Yes.
Eh,
And Ian,
yeah.
this I understand, like if I hear
Mm.
this was someone in their 20s or even early 30s, I'll understand there's that need, but you need to get rid of this as soon as possible, like go through this bullshit phase of risking your life and whatever mapema. And then as an older person
Nilijipata
just
hapo at my early 20s.
Mm.
Yeah, nilishajipata in a compromising situation. Of course, you know, unasemanga ni young dumb and
Yeah,
full of calm.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course. I think nizo ma 2013 huko. Because nakumbuka it was ni after some elections.
Yeah.
So tulikuwa tumeenda kucheki votes.
Mm.
and, I, and I had extra votes. So the minute sijui kama alikuwa na issue na chali wake ama nini. But I knew it was a chick's house. It was a chick's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause
Yeah. So of course one thing led you guy nilitoka usiku. Kuna kitu iliniambia tu like nigga just get out of here. Of course I didn't wait for anything to happen. I knew nothing was going to happen to me your time.
because we've all done some dumb shit.
Yeah, but hey, you guys, I toroka there and never to be seen again. You guys,
Yeah, because especially
kuna kitu
saizi
iliniambia like I don't know, some bad feeling.
afu iya nikumbuka hii shit moja saizi pia now if you have to do this dumb shit make sure hao pia iko ground floor. Usiende kucheat saizi na dem anaishi 15th floor
Hakuna exit,
Kilimani.
you guy.
Hakuna exit Kilimani 15th floor. You always have to think of an exit. That's number one. Number two, kuna ngoma tulifanyaga ilikuwa ni ngoma yangu mimi Ian Rapture where I'm caught in such a situation and the only thing that saves me is a used condom. That's another thing. Make sure you know where that used condom is, sindio?
Yeah.
Alafu kabla hii raya ingekuwa hao unaweza chukua muulize kaa iko na ungangano unaimix na whatever you discharge unazishake. No dude will fight you with nini still in his face. At some point he has to go wipe that shit right, and maybe give you an exit plan. But yeah, but if ka use your whole shit like whatever, but just don't do it. Like don't nini. I don't want to be hypocritical niseme it's not something I've done. I've gone to pick up girls from their places unajua ile, and that's also risky. I've dropped girls unacheki. So all this is a risk, but sleeping there like butt naked because madem waga full of shit design. Unapata dem Ian, this dude is somewhere pays the rent for that place sindio?
Yeah.
But he's weak. Ongelea story Lois alikuwa anatupatia ile raya fulani wakati inachoma picha upate hii raya inalipa rent but inachoma picha sindio?
Yeah.
Alafu umekuja hapo chuko ndethe juu umekapepeta alafu dem ni screamer juu ana scream hii raya inasikia ikiwa nje. Alafu siku hizi Kenya ushanotisi you have a little wealth you're given a gun.
Yeah.
That dude will shoot you and get away with it. That's the country we live in. So all these things you have to look at, like never sleep at a girl's place. I think alafu in the era of Uber mlipia Uber kuja kwako hata sikuja kwako kwanza mlipia Uber meet at a neutral place then mkuja because you also don't want that dude to go through her nini and find your address. Her dude just keys in your address.
na anachagua yenye iko na rate.
Yeah, and shows up there like there's nini like I feel like dating in right now is more dangerous
It's
than our
dangerous,
times.
you guy.
Yeah, our time ilikuwa nini because I don't like the fact that anyone can get a gun and just because you have some money. Yeah, a lot of dudes have guns and it's
because hata akiwa na gun if you know if you have a gun and you're nini about it, you're a you are a pitch about it at you
Yeah.
can't nini so unajua anapatia tu kamsia na mdunga 2,000.
Yeah, nakuja na kupepeta
Mm.
juu wapepeta demai pepeta
Ni mpepeta no.
mpepeta ilikuwa nini so vile tumesema I think hakuna mtu ametujoin mtu asipotujoin in 6 minutes tunaishia kajitombe. Asanteni for your company. Poleni ka tumetake back to hizo dark spaces za femicides and homicides
Yeah.
because you appear being killed when you're out there, that's a homicide. Kuruka from buildings alafu kudedi, that's a homicide. Nishaonaga even I think it was one of those European countries ushaonaga ile mse upatikana but naked kwa hao ya mtu like huko ma 4th floor and then wanatry kutoka and then they just fall like I think they die survivingi after you upate irae kumevaa condom. Why were you wearing the condom if you are ready to die like Biggie Smalls? Why were you wearing
Yeah.
that's number one. Number two, mujulizaga Ian, you're in the house. This dude is still at the door. Mi naanza kuchua kopi. Unajua kuchua kopi? Naanza kuboil maji. It's ni moja yetu ndio anatoka hapo. Me are not killing you without me putting up a fight. You better zima the steam and uzime gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So ile maji sitairusha kwa sura yako. So take because I want you to survive. Okay, but I'll target your nether regions with boiling, scorching water. Cause I'd never attack a dude. Why the fuck are you attacking me? I'd never attack a dude. Why? So hizi ni matactics zote natrai kunenejo lakini hey, dude don't show up at my place and then chow me with boiling water in my own place. But I feel like hivyo like ukipata hiyo level ya people who are ready to kill you because you are revered, you have to look at it like the first rule ya nature is self-preservation. Sindio?
Yeah.
So you have to preserve yourself. Yeah, so but stay safe out there bana. Usikue msamevaa kondiko na iko 5th floor na ndo anawaifua wenyewe then unapatikana unabidi unajua place ka states unakuga na fire escape gamza toka na fire escape najua hivyo
Zadondoka naonanga hizo
Sisi
clip
ni
za
British.
dudes zikinini where are you with my wife tell me nakuanga
sisi ni British system jo hakuna fire escape jo so unless we ni msewa nini msewa hii kitu inangoni pa what hii ya kurukaruka vitu ya kuruka buildings what is it called you know it
yeah.
paka ito paka
Paka.
ushaona kuna dudes jo za paka kurukaga kwa ile ni kuena post ya stima that dude is jumping from this building imeshikilia post like unless you can do it but just stay safe out there. There are people who are always ready to kill and ready to die for love. I find it to be the most stupid thing. I never understand it. Mi sijai understand your shit ati niko ready kwenda jela ati judem amenicheza ama niko ready kwa kwenda huko
kuna kuangana hiyo saying ati aende kwa shimo niende jela yeah kuna sananga hivyo like anasema like if I go then we go
ndio mafai kwenda kwa shimo we ndio unafaa kwenda kwa shimo
yeah
azi we ndio unafaa kuingia shimo
ndio nafaa kuingia shimo
ndio mafai kunini wase leo walikuwa wameboeka so si siku ya watu kutujoin so asanteni kwa kutukip company poleni kaa tumeteka very dark turn but I think history ya femicide na homicides and what is something we need to talk about more and it's time for people to value their lives. Just value your life enough not to want to go to jail because your heart has been broken. Value your life enough not to want to go to jail because unajua like hizi vitu za someone has eaten a little bit of your money and this goes both ways. Pia kuna mademu dedishagaraya nachiki ule demu anashindaga sijui Miss Langata ule alistab Charlie juu ya all that crap you like kuna mademu you cheat on them they ati anakudedisha kwani wewe ndo ulipatiwa nini gani hiyo ile mse akipata hizi aichit on wewe kwenda huko so kuna hiyo upumbavu pia unajua hivyo the same way tunabonga juu ya dudes zikoni kuna mademu wengi sana wako ready to kill
like sana ukienda Langata utapata
mostly
ukiuliza why are you in here for
I was cheated on.
I was jealous
kwani hiyo kitu yako we ndio ulitengenezwa yako ndio ulitengenezwa siku gani
kuna wengine hata si jamaa amefanya kitendo ni hunch wameongea na yeye kwa simu kiombana sehemu nyeti then anaendea sehemu nyeti Hii ndio unataka.
Wacha tumalizie hapo jo. So kama kawa, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Tukimalizia hii live tukisema
84.
ikonene.
Ikonini.